Hello everyone, and welcome to Joe and Zach's Survival. Going to do another little wild edibles video here. We're going to do the dandelion, which we have done before. Plenty of things on it last year. But what I want to do, now I've got the dehydrator, and I want to pop a bunch of these flowers, which last year we made the scones out of by dipping them into the flour and water mixture and frying them up. And I want to put these in the dehydrator and see if they'll close up or if they'll stay whole or what will happen. And the reason why is you could collect garbage bags of this stuff for free. It's so high in vitamin A, C, iron, and calcium are the four main things, but it's got a whole bunch of other stuff, so it's really good for you. The greens are real good, but I'm more interested in the flower because it's got a little more substance to it, and I just want to see how it turns out. So let's pick some, get it in the dehydrator, and see what happens. Okay, well I'm just going to do the one tray of these right now. I know that's wasting resources, but I don't want to fill this thing if it's not going to work. One thing, if it doesn't work that way, I could make a dandelion flower type substitute. So we'll get this in here, and I will crank it up, and we'll see what they're like when they get done. I just checked them a little bit ago and they stayed open. They're very dry, and I'm excited because this, then we can make into scones. Okay, so there they are in the jar here. Obviously going to do a ton more of these because they turned out good. And nice and dry. I just think that it's going to be great. I'll give it a try here. We'll do a. I'll finish this video up. We'll make up some scones and see how it turns out. But you can't tell me that having 10 jars of them sitting on your shelf and your little prepper supply wouldn't look good. Look at those colors. All right. Well, I'll go up and I'll make them into a scone and we'll see how they taste. Okay. Well, we got the dandelions are done now, and I did a bunch more of them, and some of them are real big ones, and they turned out pretty good. All the flour seems to keep the colors. A little bit of the older ones started to seed a little bit, but that'll be okay. So let's get these in a fry pan, and Zach and I have tried them before, the fresh ones, making the scones, and I want to see how these taste too. Okay everyone, well just like we did last time, we're just going to mix a little flour with a little water to make a batter, or as my mom used to do when we were kids, paste. Add a little bit of salt in there for some flavor. And we're going to put some oil in the fry pan right away. I think I'll throw this on the stove right now and get it heated up. Okay, we're just going to take these and dip them in here and get them covered. How many do you want, Zach?
A couple.
5?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if these are, because they already are kind of crunchy, but before they were fresh. But I mean, this is so cool because in the winter, you could have these in the wintertime, and look at there's a ton of them in that jar. Okay, let's put them in the fry pan. Now all we're going to do is cook these till they're golden brown.
Those make like a tater tot.
They gotta do.
Or like little pieces of like sausage. Look how golden brown we got on the top.
Yeah. Let that cool down and then we'll burn ourselves. Alright, we ready to give this a try?
Yep.
Once again, dandelion scones.
A little bit crunchier than the first time.
I'm not tasting it. I mean, I don't think it's any more crunchy. Maybe you got one that was cooked a little more. They're good, they're the same thing, you know? There's not a whole lot of taste to these things when you eat them, but it's just the consistency that's really good. I could eat these all the time. You could add different kind of flavoring to them. You could actually put syrup or something on these. Because they almost are like a pancake, you know?
They're good.
Really good. There you go, dehydrated dandelions. You could have these in the middle of the winter. Free food. Thanks a lot for watching the Jones Act Survival Channel. I like them.